All right, in this lesson, lesson two, we'll talk about the performance trap. So, first, I want to tell you about when Viola Davis accepted her Oscar in 2017. The world saw a triumphant actress. But after the ceremony, she went back to her hotel room and cried, not from joy, but because she didn't feel any different. For years, she had believed that the awards, the accolades, would make her feel like she was enough. But in that quiet hotel room, dress on the floor, makeup smeared, she realized something vital. I've spent my life climbing the ladder of success, only to realize it was leaning against the wrong wall. Since then, her work has shifted. She still performs, but not for approval. She now says her deepest peace comes not from applause, but from living in alignment with her truth. You can be successful by the world's standards and still be starving for your own. At some point in your life, you were taught that love had to be earned, that being worthy meant being impressive, desirable, helpful, or low maintenance. So you became a performer. You learned to wear the mask that made others more comfortable, even when it left you exhausted. The problem is, performance disconnects you from your truth. You begin to forget who you are beneath the roles. And over time, it becomes hard to tell the difference between your identity and your image. You might be caught in the performance trap if rest feels lazy, if asking for help feels like failure, or if your sense of self worth rises and falls with other people's reactions. You may find yourself shape shifting depending on the room you're in, afraid that your real self won't be enough. This isn't a character flaw, it's a coping mechanism. And it probably served you once, but now it's suffocating your spirit. So, for many of us, the performance trap started in childhood. Maybe you were only noticed when you achieved. Maybe your emotions were too big for the room, so you learned to shrink them. Maybe being good meant being quiet, helpful, or not rocking the boat. So you became hyper aware of what other people needed from you, and over time, your identity got shaped not from the inside out, but from the outside in. And the cost of constant performance is steep. It often looks like burnout, like being needed by everyone but known by no one, like attracting people who love the version of you that makes them comfortable, but not the woman underneath. You lose touch with your own voice, your own desires, and your own aliveness. And after years of pretending, you may even start to believe that the mask is you, but it isn't. Here's the truth: you don't have to keep performing. You don't have to hustle for worth or bend yourself to fit someone else's mold. Your softness is not a flaw. Your rest is not laziness. Your truth is not too much. Choosing authenticity may feel terrifying at first, but over time it becomes the foundation of real freedom and real connection. Because when you stop performing, the people who truly see and love you finally have a chance to find you. Take some time to reflect. Where in your life do you feel like you're performing? Who are you trying to impress? What are you afraid might happen if you showed up fully as yourself? What parts of you have you silenced? What would it feel like to let them speak again? Write it down, not just for anyone else, just for you, because your truth deserves space and your real self is not too much. She's been waiting for permission. You were not created to impress. You were created to embody, to feel, to speak, to live. You don't have to be the most helpful, the most beautiful, the most put together woman in the room to be worthy of love. You already are. So breathe, take the mask off, come home. Your truth is enough.